Integrated Writing Practice Test 5. Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just read about. Now, almost everyone believes that carbon dioxide produced by human activities has worsened the greenhouse effect. But the real fact is that the greenhouse effect is by no means an artificial result exclusively brought about by mankind. Rather, it is the ecological outcome caused by the atmosphere's natural ability to store the heat radiated from the Earth on its way to space. Scientific research has shown that the trend towards a warmer Earth in the past century has been the result of the rise of water vapor levels, which are emitted into the atmosphere from oceans and lakes and contribute to global warming 3 times more than carbon dioxide does. So even if the Industrial Revolution had not taken place in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, mankind would still have had to face the problem of global warming. The call for the introduction of a carbon tax on fossil fuels is not only based on groundless research, but it misleads world leaders into making wrong decisions that will greatly affect the world's economic growth. First, according to the BBC, the carbon tax that was introduced in some countries of the European Union will bring down economic growth by 2%, and will increase the unemployment rate by 3% by the year 2010. Is it sensible to introduce a carbon tax based on false research at the expense of slowing down economic growth and lowering people's living standards? In addition, research has shown that the effort to make the carbon tax revenue neutral has failed to compensate for the losses taxpayers have suffered. This is because as energy prices go up, so do the prices of goods and services that depend on transportation and the consumption of fossil fuels. As a matter of fact, it's been estimated that consumers in countries that have introduced a carbon tax have to pay at least 25% more on almost every goods or service than consumers in countries without a carbon tax.